Okay, enough with, I think that's it for our questions, but, um, okay, so tattooing. So what was the first professional shop you were in, man? Where you said, you went straight from under the bridge to your own shop, or did you work at various
Oh,
shops?
no. I was working at shops and on Hollywood Boulevard
Oh yeah.
in LA. So I worked at most every shop on Hollywood Boulevard and a few on Sunset, and yeah, that's really the predominant place I worked at because I was in LA for quite a while. And
So,
I mean, and then I got sober, and then I've been, opened up my own shop. Worked at well before I got sober. Then I worked at my friend Larry the Leopard, his shop, Telepathic Tattoo. I worked there for a while, and rest in peace, Larry. He was a really good dude and had his demons, but I don't know if you ever got to meet him, but
no,
he's
the name I know, but I never got to know him.
yeah, he was the fully tattooed like leopard
Mhm.
guy. He was on like Ripley's Believe It or Not for like, yeah.
I met him, but we never, some of the full coverage guys. Enigma's a good friend of mine, and then I remember
Yeah.
his old lady Katzen from back in the day. And a lot of those people
Yeah.
I know, some of those people I knew really well. Larry, I've met him, but we never got to sort of really hang out and get to know each other. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So you developed well, I guess you kind of had to develop a pretty good street hustle working the LA shops and stuff like that. I mean, because
Yeah.
that had to be just, tattoo after tattoo after tattoo all day, right?
That was just straight grinding all day long. I would get to the shop at, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock, and then I wouldn't leave sometimes until 3, 4 in the morning.
Damn.
And it was all like small banger tattoos all day long, every day. And that was at a time when it it was just so busy. You barely had time to, sit and think. You were just hustling, hustling, hustling. And it was a really good time in tattooing. I must admit. It
Good.
was a lot of fun just grinding in a street shop. And you know
That was in the mid 90s.
yeah, mid 90s, 2000, early 2000s.
There weren't
And
that many shops. I mean, there were there, but I mean, like in general, there weren't that many shops in the US. I mean, that was about the period when the explosion really was starting. So you used
yeah.
to, if you had a shop prior to that, you generally could stay nonstop busy no matter what.
Yeah.
Nowadays is the era of, cancellations, for God's sakes. It's all my whole news feed running down the screen here is people bitching about, cancellations. It's just kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Take deposits, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
I mean,
take,
I mean,
take
a
big
hundred.
deposits.
I mean, I used to take $200 deposits, and most people didn't cancel on a $200 deposit. And then I